kick it live on YouTube right now. I think we should be pretty much okay. I was able to make some pretty good progress on the streaming setup this weekend. I had a lot of things that were actually toned down performance-wise when I was just doing the single 1080p stream. Hello, everybody on YouTube. Hi, my name's Nate. I don't know if this is actually on, or technically if this will end up being the first 5 seconds, or like 20 seconds in, or maybe 30 seconds in. So maybe it's the intro, maybe it's not. Just pretend you just opened a Cracker Jack box and you didn't know what you were going to be expecting, all right? If we reframe the original engagement, then I think maybe it'll make a little more sense. Or hopefully it makes a little more sense. But let me reset the goals. Hi, Lucky JJC. Hi, Oxnash. Oxnash talking in chat for the first time ever. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I know, usually these are pretty mellow streams, as we've got ESL stuff's just been going on non-stop. I know, that's some hot stuff. Some hot stuff people are excited about. So I've just been yeah, I don't know. Weekend was good. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I feel kind of like shit today, but I think that's just because probably just because it went too hard. I'm excited for the Jets game tonight. And what else? Is there anything else? I don't know. Kate's dad took us out on Saturday. Apparently, he was killing it. Him and Katie were just killing it. We wanted to take him out for margaritas. We ended up, I don't know, we ended up winning like $500-600, so it was kind of cool. That was nice, you know. I didn't win anything, just to be clear. Katie won. Katie is extremely lucky when it comes to the machines. So I do not know how it works. There's only one machine that I have ever had any success on at Angel of the Winds, and they removed it. It's gone. They got rid of it. It's over. They don't have it there anymore. They got rid of it this week. My favorite machine is gone this week. The only one I could ever win on. And you know, that was really tough. That was tough for me. That was a lot. It was like one of the hardest moments of my life, maybe. It was up there, okay? I'm just saying. Now, see, this map's terrible, because it's like, where does the money even spawn around you? Just moving this little guy around. Early DC vibes today. Have fun. Yo, Glackon. Yo. Yeah, it's good to see you guys. I hope you're all feeling well. Hope you're all in good spirits. I can give you one reason why today's stream will be better than most, is that I actually do have somewhere to be, so I cannot stream very long, which means it's not really possible for me to tire myself out or exhaust myself. This is only going to be, we're going to be live for maybe three and a half hours at most. So I've got a lot of things to say. I've got a lot of feelings, and they're all going to come out in the same amount of time, okay? So you just have to prepare for that. Let's upgrade this guy.
아직 끝난 게 아닙니다, 사령관님. 태워버려야 할 구조물들이 여기 더 있습니다. 조심하세요, 사령관님. 날이 저물어 가요. 감염체들이 곧 몰려나올 겁니다. 무슨 일이죠? 우방 지원 대기 중. 뭔일 있어요? 해가 떨어졌고 날이 밝을 때까지 놈들의 공격을 버텨내야 합니다.
So we've been doing this prestige with Stukov. Sorry, I got really focused on doing my early game there. We've been pretty focused on this prestige with Stukov, as it gives us basically the bunkers spawn zombies forever, which is of course always a great thing. You know, we love zombies in this house. We love summoning zombies, and of course overrunning the enemy with endless hordes of zombies. All very important, all very cool things. I mean, do I even need to start mining gas? Just take my geysers. I don't really need them. I think I can get all the gas that I need. I think I can get all the Vespine that I could need from the pickups. Probably. Probably. Yeah. Yeah, the miner, the worker guys don't really mine that much, do they? That's unfortunate. I guess if I spread the bunkers out, they'll naturally pick them up, right? The bunkers just all need to be, like, right on the edge of bases. Right there, right? Like that. Since workers only return one mineral. Load of bollocks, by the way. The hard part about this map is that they'll spawn in areas that you can't really get to. So, there's tons of resources out there. They're just, you know, this map has a lot of area that it considers to be under its, like, standard territory. If that language makes sense.
Your forces are under attack. Allies are in battle.
It only took 5,000 years for us to be able to spawn stuff, though. That felt like a really crazy long night as far as this game's concerned, anyway. We also learned we don't really need the bunker upgrades because those are primarily impacted by... The bunker upgrades for Stukov mostly just affect the health regen and armor of the bunkers themselves, but you're not typically in a situation where you're worried about the bunker dying because they don't actually fight with this one, so... Like, it helps durability-wise, but unless you have a teammate that's giving you extra gas, or... Not even extra gas, but you know what I mean. You kind of want to dump every mineral you can into the bunkers when you play this. You want to dump every mineral into the bunkers that you can when you play this style, so... The office you work at is a very low turnover rate, Nate, huh? See the same folks every time I come in here. That's right, that's right. That's right. It's actually the office from my future. After I sell my share in GameStop for $500 million and I'm running my own mega corporation. I'm actually sending this feed back in time. That office is actually about 20 years in the future. Right now, Kyle is he's at an elementary school in a downtrodden suburban area. You know, he's just getting by right now, but one day he's gonna win the scholarship to become a part of my organization, and then we're gonna turn his life around, and then he becomes a member of this great company. That's right, that's right. And then, of course, we figure out time travel, so naturally we send the feed back in time so that I have a royalty-free background to use on my Twitch broadcast when I'm in my 20s, in my 30s. I know. Better plot than The Sixth Day, that's for sure. Arnold Schwarzenegger got millions of dollars to be in that, just to be clear. So if you think my plot sounds bad, I hope you know somebody would pay millions of dollars to see Arnie live that out. Just saying. I've seen The Sixth Day. Terrible movie. It's one of the worst clone movies I've ever seen in my entire life. As far as movies with clone-related plots go, it's pretty bad. Even though Arnie's in it. I mean, he's got like one or two good one-liners, but that's really it. The whole entire movie was made as a delivery mechanism for action one-liners. But there's only like two of them anyway in that film, because they tried not to be like seen as overdoing it, you know. Corpo speak for we just made it shitty, so that nobody could say anything was wrong with it. They just say it was bad in general. Just somehow considered a win. I digress. I'm going off the rails here. Now, see, the zombies do recover resources, though. I just like to point that out. You know, they're not completely useless. They're not completely useless. Full send? You get it. You get it. It feels like there's more zombies than usual, but that could also just be me tricking myself because I have lots of zombies. So I should, you know, I guess I should keep that in mind. Although the enemy gets to make a lot more than me, which, honestly, it's kind of BS, right? Like you would think that I should be able to make as many zombies as those guys, but I'm just hunting down those mineral patches because every time I get like 3 of them, that's basically another bunker. Although, to be fair, I guess my hordes can kind of hold off his hordes.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh, he's chrono boosting my thing so that my zombies spawn faster. What a god. What an absolute god. Hey, Nate, how was your weekend? It's game day. I know, right? It's game day, baby. It's game day. It's game day, man.
Game day.
Hell yeah. Lord Callion. Yo, yo. That's right. You got to put your game faces on, baby. The Patriots lost. The Dolphins lost. The Bills lost. Guys, it literally could not be set up any better for us. The way that things started off this year, okay? It's within reach. If we win tonight, we're half a game away from first place in the AFC East. All right? Believe. You best start believing in miracle stories. You're in one. All right? This is happening. This is happening. No, I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty stoked for today. You'd have invented this technology 30 years ago. Full send. Well, 30 years ago, I was... February. 8 months old. 7.5 months old. End of February, I should mention. So. I don't think I could have done it at 7 months old. You know, I'm not Stewie Griffin. My dad was too intelligent for me to be that smart as a baby. You know, it's like it's like the law of. You guys know the law of, like, the inverse law of ninjas, right? The more ninjas there are, the less effective each ninja becomes. It's kind of like, you know, in a household, the intelligence has to be concentrated, right? Usually it's in the one nerdy kid that plays video games and the mom, but sometimes it gets spread out a little bit. But, like, you can have the whole family be pretty smart, but you can't have the whole family be smart and have a genius, right? You know, it's got to balance it out a little. Somebody's got to be the little brother of the little brother. Like, for example, my little brother. No, he's pretty smart. I'm not sure I've seen him apply himself, but I think he could be smart. I'm just kidding. I love him. But you know what I mean. Somebody's got to be the goofball. Somebody always naturally falls into the goofball role. Hey, Cyrus. Your first place in your Miracle Dream League. Nice, nice. You're a Pisces, but I thought you time traveled, or is this being streamed from Omicron Persei 8? Well, you see, in the future, I actually send all of this stuff back with instructions to myself, so technically when I moved here, it was already like hidden in my stuff, you know? I guess that was like seen as the safest way to alert me, but yeah. I'm not future Nate, sorry. I'm still Trunks before I saw Gohan die, so you know, I'm like, I've seen some shit, but I'm not like all the way there, if that makes sense.
들과 같은 운명을 맞을 순 없습니다.
Yeah. Or I guess I leave after Gohan loses his arm. He's not technically dead yet, right? In that canon? Or maybe he is. I think he is.
지금 당장 처치 못하고
Sorry, guys.
내일 밤에 다시 노려볼 수 있을 거예요.
I'm waiting for the objective to summon my guy.
Your allies' base is under attack. Your friends are in a
감염체들이
Yeah, our comp's too good.
공격하고 있군요.
I still feel like I'm hardly getting to summon any zombies, though. There must be another tier I just haven't unlocked yet. There's gotta just be, right guys? Right? I'm not coping. You're coping. Full send off the rails today. I like this, Nathanias. Well, I know for a fact that I'm not going to be able to stream for more than like 3 hours, so I don't have to worry about conserving my energy or whatever. And normally I gotta pace myself a little bit. If I start laughing too much or memeing too much at the beginning, you know, then I get quiet like 3 hours in, and it's not very fun then either, you know. So
your allies being attacked.
my energy usage is something that I take into consideration when I plan out a day of streaming.
You didn't build your base just because it's blown up.
But I got a thing today. And then I got I got a thing today, Verm. I got a pretty cool thing today. So hush hush. But I got a thing today. So I'm gonna be done. I gotta be done by 1 o'clock, so. And then the Jets game is on, so. I thought about doing like a reaction stream to the Jets game, but you know, events of the last 24 hours, I feel like right now with my mental state, I probably just gonna want to just do that by myself today, so.
지금 아몬까지 우리 공격하려는 건가요?
But Katie and I are thinking about doing a Black Friday watch along with you guys for the Miami game. Hush hush though on that too.
Bad guys, your allies are in battle.
곧 동이 칠 겁니다. 그때까지 버티세요.
Those cocaine-driven StarCraft marathons used to do back in the 2000s. I mean, I've still been streaming probably about 7 hours of ladder a day, which is, you know, maybe more than I should be, really. But I don't know. I have like a whole thing I'm doing, like with, I guess, you know, part of this for me is like I'm trying to make content. I want to entertain people and stuff, but part of it is also I'm trying to like get over some trauma I experienced related to StarCraft, you know. So part of why I play for long hours and stuff is because I'm kind of just getting myself more used to playing this game in a calm environment and stuff like that. So there are a lot of reasons why StarCraft is something I'm playing a lot more than I even have. Even like 3 or 4 years ago, I wasn't playing StarCraft this much per day on stream, you know. I had it pretty ironed out, like 4 hours of SC2, 3 hours of something else. But, yeah. A part of it is about defeating my own feelings on things, you know. StarCraft's had a really big part of my life. I've had a lot of ups and downs in it, so, you know, it's been, I guess on a day where I know that I have some very good reasons to make it a short day, then it's just a lot less stressful. I know I'm always good for like 3 hours of really good games. The first few hours of games are always the best, so I don't really have to worry at all about today. And that's mostly just because time zones. I don't really have a good answer to my time zone situation without waking up at like 3 a.m. But, you know,
The enemy's taking fire at your
Katie likes to stay up late and sleep in, so the further I move my schedule in one direction, you know, the less compatible it is with hers, so I try not to get up too early for that reason either. Because then she'll want to do something at like 10 o'clock and I'm passing out.
시간이 얼마 없습니다. 명심하세요.
Yeah, keep the balance. Exactly, exactly. I've gotten better at that. I had a lot of rage. I had a lot of rage in my heart, you know? The world's done me dirty. I've been learning how to cope with that better the last few years. It's taken me very far. Are you a natural early riser? Yeah. Oh yeah. Especially if I don't drink. If I don't drink before bed, especially, I'll wake up if I sleep for 7 or 8 hours, I'm up no matter what time it is. I am ready to go. I woke up today at 6:25. 6:25 I was out of bed. I felt good. I just got up. Yeah, I went to bed at 10. I laid down. I went to bed at 10 p.m. I woke up at 5 o'clock. Went to the bathroom, went back to sleep, woke up like 45 minutes later, and I was wide awake. Couldn't go back to bed at all, so. I love to watch the sunrise while my dog is hunched over a grassy knoll taking a dump. That might be a little TMI. But you know, guys, my dog, he's a beautiful golden retriever. He gets into his position. The sun is gleaming down. He's reflecting off of him like he's a chandelier. You know, it's a magical moment. And I think to myself, it may be cold AF right now, but I'm doing something good for my pooch, and that's always a win. So there you go. I love my mornings. I love waking up. I love the quiet. Nobody's ever in a rush to do stuff that early, you know? It's just quiet, and it's just peaceful. Then I make myself a tea. I've been making Earl Grey teas, doing Earl Grey teas for a little bit, and I just watch the sunrise. That's beautiful. I like seeing the sun go up and down. I hope to see it happen many more times in my life.
마지막 감염이 제거됐어요. 행성은 이제 안전합니다. 모두 사령관님 덕이죠.
Yeah, I think they have it's scheduled to do like a minute of ads every half hour, I think, or something. That way people don't get the pre-rolls. But yeah, if you do Twitch Turbo, you don't get ads, and I still get paid for them. Or if you subscribe to the stream, you don't get ads. But I understand they're annoying. Unfortunately, I either force them on everybody who joins, or I try to run them between games. You know, it's tough. And then sometimes I'll run them between games and I'll still kind of say something and I'll feel bad about that, but I'm like, you know, I got to avoid having them happen in the middle of games if I can. So I try to do that. I try to avoid that happening as much as possible. We did get level 12. Did I level up 3 times from that? I think I leveled up. Is this showing me three level ups? I got 3 levels off of that one, so that's not bad at all, huh? Alexander, starport upgrades, and you double the Apocalypse's attack area. It's pretty crazy. Now, the Queen energy upgrade is probably what makes them the best. That's probably like the thing that is like their biggest boon. You need the energy upgrade for them to really be useful. And then, of course, Giant Tentacle Battlecruiser is always good. That's the one that breaks the game. Wait, was that the mutation that I just did?
You've got mail.
I'll gift it a 3-month tier 1 sub to explicit. Oh, thank you, man. It always happens when I'm interacting. I know. All I can tell you, if it makes you feel any better at all about it, is that by not I don't know what to say. Ads used to pay nothing, now they pay a little bit. So if you see one and it sucks, I'm sorry about it, but I promise you, if you can't swing the sub, it is helping to keep the stream here. So That's all I can really say. Obviously, nobody likes them. Everybody's pinching their pennies these days, you know. It's not easy to get those sponsorships as it used to be. I'm just checking on the YouTube stream, making sure that went live. I do have both chats open. Okay, I can see it. Looks good. Looks clean. I fixed up everything from last week. I had a bunch of settings enabled that were actually deliberately limiting my streaming PC quite a bit. So I had a bunch of like power limiting stuff on just because of heat, but also it was kind of overkill for the 1080. But I kind of forgot when I switched to 4K that certain things were probably a lot lower than they needed to be. So the capabilities of the system were significantly hamstringed. They are not anymore. They are not. I had my CPU running in like 65 watt mode, but then I also had Windows capping it at 80% of its clock speed. So I felt like those two together probably a little too much, right? Both of those together were probably just a little bit too much. And then I also had a power limiting feature on the PCIe, so I was like, nope. And then the graphics card that I ended up getting very generously hooked up with after my last one imploded actually has an overclock BIOS, which I wasn't going to mess with because I didn't want to overclock it, but I know that those BIOSes usually have stronger fan curves. They don't really change the clock speed. They're mostly just meant for you to change the clock speed manually, but the switch itself is just fan curve profiles so that you don't have to mess with that because it's a little bit more of a pain in the butt. Anyway, I digress. So there's a little more juice, a little more fan juice and stuff going for the streaming GPU. The streaming CPU has had its shackles removed, and those two things alone, honestly, should more than cover. We were already like very close to being perfect before, so I think we should be pretty stable now. Good airflow in and out on the tower. Oh, of course, you know it. Now both towers are right here. The window's right there. I keep the window open a little. I have a fan moving the air from outside to inside. The room itself, it stays very cold if I crack it open a little because it's you'll see when I'm not in game, but I have the current temperature on display in the out of game screen, but you'll see it on there. It's chilly morning.
Your SCVs are under attack. Command center upgrade complete.
One gas though makes it seem like it's just gonna be a speedling all in. Lots of speedlings most likely. You know what's coming, though. He's gonna go for it again soon. Gonna head down to DreamHack Atlanta for ESL. Are you? That sounds fun. I don't have any I don't have any ability to do stuff like that anymore. I'm sure Atlanta's gonna be a great time. Any extra fun money I get, I'm saving for, hopefully we'll get to our honeymoon by end of February is my goal. Anything beyond the survival funds are going to the vacation funds right now.
Add-ons finished.
Yeah, Atlanta's not very close to where I am, so it's a very difficult trip to try to make. Yeah, exactly. My goal is just break even till Stormgate, then things are going to start to pick up and get a little better and easier, and then if I can swing going out to events and doing stuff and seeing people, then I would absolutely love to do that. That's definitely on my list. I'd love to be able to get enough cash together to throw some StarCraft tournaments and stuff again, too. Bring back some little show matches and whatnot, so I'm not just casting replays forever.
Add-on done. Swap away.
You updated your 8-year-old PC with some AliExpress hardware. Ay. December 15th or 17th? Yeah, that timing is a little tough, too, for people that have Christmas plans, huh? It's got a lot of overlords around the map. I like that. Am I surprised this happened? Absolutely not. This is like so many people are doing this now. Oh my god, straight to Hive. Some people are just gross, man. Some people are just gross. Absolutely gross. It does this Ravager cheese into a Muta rush, into a Hive rush. That's just disgusting. That's just absolutely disgusting. This is like one of the least interactive games. I'm just gonna leave. I don't want to waste your guys' time, so let's just go next. We don't have a lot of time to play today, so that was a very boring game, and I apologize. A 4K 120 was so nice. You got to try that out? Yeah. You're going down for it? That's awesome. Where am I planning on going? I think if I get to pick, we'd go to like some place in Hawaii on a beach for a few days. That kind of sounds nice. I'd like to do that. I've always wanted to do that. I'm going to keep telling myself that until the final day when I'm told it's not possible. But until then, I'm believing. Thoughts on current state of balance? Yeah, I'll answer that question for $50. Nathan, that sounds really extreme. I know. I hope you can understand how little I want to talk about balance. Thank you. Thank you. My balanced thoughts are worth $50. I'm sorry. Or you can save 80,000 channel points. Good luck.
계속하세요. 예, 알았다고요. 후방 지원 대기 중. 뭔일 있어요? 아, 네. 시켜놓을 준비 완료. 네. 아,
That is a lot. That is a lot. Thank you.
계속하세요. 아, 좋은 일인가요? 건설로봇 준비 완료. 무슨 일이죠? 후방. 네. 무슨 일? 뭔 일?
Oh, you spent the 80K? Okay, there you go. Yeah, I think Protoss is really underpowered. I think the competitive level of the game is kind of a joke right now. 'Cause it's just Terrans and Zergs circle jerking each other forever, and it's dumb. That's about it. There you go.
그렇게 하죠. 네. 뭔일 있어요? 네, 네. 갑니다. 무슨 일이죠? 아, 건설로봇 준비 완료.
Terran and Zerg are like the white kids that live in the middle class neighborhood that don't know what it's like to ever actually feel a pang of hunger in their stomach, and Protoss players are in the inner city being told how they should be grateful that they're even allowed to be alive. That's kind of how it seems.
후방 지원 대기 중. 계속하세요. 예, 뭔 일이? 네. 가자, 좀 무슨 일이죠? 네, 깜짝이야. 네, 네. 계속하세요. 예. 예. 아, 왜못 살겠지? 후방 지원 대기 중. 네, 무슨 일이죠?
Command center's got some new toys.
계속하세요. 출동 준비 완료. 기대하고 있었습니다. 명령 받았습니다. 안 좋은 일인가요? 건설로봇 준비 완료. 명령을 내리십시오. 후방 지원 대기 중.
Yeah, when the only buff Protoss gets for a whole entire year is, well, Zerg being nerfed is technically a buff to Protoss when the nerfs are picked by Zerg players, you know? Yeah. I don't enjoy that StarCraft is a two-race game right now. I think the fact that it's a two-race game actually makes it worse, personally. I know that that's considered a very hot take. I know that makes people angry to say something like that, but I do think it makes the game worse. There you go.
후방 지원 대기 중.
I hope you enjoyed your in-depth analysis of the state of the game's balance. Terran and Zerg in the Protoss underpowered. Please fix. Thank you. If you guys have any more balance questions, that'll be 80,000 point redeem or $50. Otherwise, you're free to discuss it amongst yourselves. Just don't expect me to respond.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 후방 지원 대기 중. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 맞아. 다음은 누구니? 건설로봇 준비 완료. 하면 된다. 자, 다들 들었지? 기다렸습니다. 건설로봇 준비.
Add-on spin.
절 뭘로 보십니까? 건설로봇 준비 완료.
Bum, 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 bum.
뭔 일 있어요? 빨리. 건설로봇 준비 완료.
Damn, 2 cheese in a row. That's wild. Let's go next. I'm just gonna keep queuing up, guys. We're gonna get a macro game or two at some point. I believe. All right, we got a Terran this game.
The quest for glory begins.
Those macro games exist and they're out there. Exactly. You can't force people to play real games with you guys. Just remember that. You can't force people to play real games with you. That is a lie that is designed to make you hate yourself.
계속하세요. 무슨 일이죠? 네. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 좋은 일인가요? 네. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 무슨 일이죠? 계속하세요. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 네. 도방 지원 대기 중. 네. 무슨 일이 도방 계속 뭐지? 좀 네.
I got my ping and everything fixed though. I fixed everything. You guys won't believe how bad they messed up. I don't think most of you guys are like network engineering experts, so I'll spare you the details, but man. Found out it was not my fault. No, it turns out the wireless access points that they screwed over my Ethernet point. And so they originally had these APs hanging off the ceiling or whatever. And then they're like, actually, we're just going to wire them into everybody's Ethernet cable lines. So what I found out is that their devices are supposed to, they have a 12 volt DC, they have a power intake. They can be powered by the wall, and they just weren't. So that's it. That's why it runs like shit. That's it. They're just having it run off of the Ethernet power while also trying to push a gigabit over it. It's pretty bad. The AP is only for my unit, so I just bypassed it. But yeah. That was the entire source of my ping being 20 higher all day. Yeah. But the fact that it could have been plugged in and they didn't even give me the adapter for it is like hilarious. In many ways, I guess it's a reminder how none of these people ever really know anything that they're talking about. Yeah, yeah. Everybody here is so tech illiterate, they all just call it the Wi-Fi. Nobody actually knows what internet is, Ethernet is. It's the Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, the Wi-Fi was down for me. No. The Wi-Fi will be back up later. Don't worry about it. If it's like some kind of like personal hell with the tech stuff out here. Like, this is the kind of place Freddy Krueger would put me, you know?
Add-on done. Swap away. SCVs are being liberated in the worst way. out some new toys.
좌표 설정 중. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 듣고 있습니다. 계속하세요.
I mean, he's probably just gonna kill me with tanks now, right? That's what I'm guessing. He's probably just gonna tank bust me here.
Command center upgrade complete.
Drop a little interfere May on me. Doom, doom.
좌표를 알려주시라지.
Your research has concluded.
연료 채웠습니다. 준비 완료. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 건설로봇 준비 완료.
네? 확실히 끝내죠. 파워 주기로. 이상무.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 준비 완료.
장전 완료.
아, 좋은 일인가요? 계속하세요. 시기. 도망. 깜짝이야. 건설로봇 준비 완료.
Damn.
듣고 있습니다.
뭐라고 하셨죠?
무슨 일? 네,
He wants me dead.
가자. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 도망 지원 대기 중. 네. 계속한.
통신 상태 양호.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 연료 채웠습니다. 준비 완료.
I'm trying.
이상무. 터빈 출력 최대로. 네, 갑니다.
You've depleted.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 뭔일 있어요?
듣고 있어요.
아, 좋은 일인가요? 건설로봇 준비 완료. 한바탕 쓸어볼까? 갑니다. 출동이다.
You've depleted that mineral field.
갑니다. 무슨 일? 계속하세요. 그렇게.
It's kind of nerve-wracking though, like actually getting up and getting this base. You know, he doesn't scan the whole game, but as soon as I take that, he's ready to go, right? It's kind of, you know how it goes.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 한바탕 쓸어볼까? 아, 좋은 일인가요? 준비 완료.
뭐라고 하셨죠? 터빈 출력 최대로. 통신 상태 양호.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 무슨 일이죠? 뭔 일이? 후방 지원 계속하라.
전투를 위해 태어난다. 진입 중. 지상이든 공중이든.
아, 좋은 일인가요?
Add-ons finished.
한바탕 쓸어볼까? 죽음은 피할 수 없는 법. 좋습니다.
Command center 2.0 ready to go. Your SCVs are under attack. Find out a mineral field. Good thing you've got more of those, right?
문제 없습니다.
몸이 듣고 있습니다. 목표는 어디 있습니까? 잘 못 들었습니다. 무슨 일이죠?
You find out some of your minerals.
한바탕 놀. 네. 예, 듣고 있습니다. 그렇게 하죠.
전진.
별을 알려주시라지요. 뭔일 있어요?
You didn't build your base just for it to get workers win games. Protect them.
All right, GG. Let's go next. Oh yeah, building a PC, that's definitely got to be one of the most fun things to do. There is 100%, 100%. Bow, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. I guess I just one base battlecruiser rush him. He's gonna probably do that marine cyclone rush thing again.
뭔일 있어요? 예, 대장. 네, 안 좋은 일, 안 좋은 일. 뭔일? 건설로봇 준비 완료. 네, 깜짝이야. 안 좋은 일. 뭔일? 계속하세요. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 안 좋은 일. 후방 지원 대기 중. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 라자. 예. 깜짝 무슨 일이죠? 건설로봇 준비 완료. 네, 안 좋은 일인가요? 네, 깜짝이야. 무슨 일이죠? 후방 지원 대기 중. 네, 안 좋은 일인가요? 건설로봇 준비 완료. 네, 계속 무슨 일이죠? 무슨 일, 뭔 일 있어요? 건설로봇 준비 완료. 아, 네, 깜짝이야. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 무슨 일이죠? 안 좋은 일이 뭔데? 안 좋은 무슨 일 뭔데? 도방 지원, 도방 지원 대기 중. 아이씨고. 무슨 일 안 좋은 거? 무슨 안
Command center upgrade.
저승사자가 도착했다. 그렇고 말고 알아들었다. 하늘에서
건설로봇 준비 완료. 계속하세요. 안 좋네. 먼저 있어요.
Two Reapers already, huh?
저승사자가 도착했다.
건설로봇 준비 완료.
말해봐. 누굴 처리해줄까? 중요한 일인가?
건설로봇 준비.
Hey, get that weak out of here. Get that weak sauce out of here, son. You forget what the word respect means, boy. Oh, that's why I ran into 2 Reapers. I was right at the spot. I was right at the spot. I don't know what about my build looked vulnerable to Reapers, but I'll take it, I guess. I'll take the dub. I only lost 5 points to him in the last game. I got like 20 for that, so... Actually, I got 30. I got plus 30 from that one. Damn. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Yo, David, good to see you, man. Good to see you. I got both chats open as always. Don't worry, I got you. Hey, Hacker. This bowl is for you, homie. Bless up, son. Bless up. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Let's go next, huh? Your first PC was a Tandy, and then your own first PC was a Gateway. Yeah, we had a compact Presaria. I think we got from the cow store, right? I think that was Gateway. That ended up getting turned into a furniture store one day in Scranton. How'd that match go? You were in another stream for a few? Yeah, you guy proxy reapered me. He failed. He proxy reapered me and he failed miserably and then he left the game.
The quest for glory begins.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 그렇게 하죠. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 안 좋은데 계속하세요. 무슨 일이죠? 깜짝이야.
Oh, meow. Isn't this the guy that this guy cheesed me, right? It's the guy that Bane busted us on one base.
안 좋은 무슨 일? 건설로봇 준비 완료. 무슨 일? 깜짝이야. 무슨 일이죠?
I just hope he doesn't do it this game. Hopefully he got it out of his system. He just gave you a sub on YouTube. Thanks, Magic Turtle. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. I'm obsessed with this 1.8 gamma. It's the best thing. It's the best thing ever.
The command center's got some new
안 좋은 일인가요? 명령을 내리실 겁니다. 뭐안 좋은? 건설로봇 이번엔 무엇이? 후방 지원 대기 중.
Hello from France. Hey, Katsu Papi. Good to see you. Happy Monday.
무슨 일이죠? 뭔 일이? 계속하세요. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 뭔 일 있어요? 예, 알았다고요. 네네. 마음대로 하세요. 무슨 일?
Command Center 2.0 ready to go.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 후방 지원 대기 중. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 건설
Add-on done. Swap away.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 안 좋은 일인가요? 준비.
Add-on's finished.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 갑니다. 간다.
Boom,
건설로봇
boom,
준비 완료.
boom.
뭔 일 있어요? 건설로봇 준비 완료. 이번엔 확실하게. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 알았다. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 무슨 일이죠? 안 좋은 일인가요? 건설로봇 준비 완료. 뭔 일 있어요? 목표는 어디? 계속하세요. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 승리한다. 건설로봇 준비 완료.
Your add-on is complete.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 계속하세요. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 연료 채웠습니다. 준비 완료. 목표는 어디 있습니까? 건설로봇 준비 완료. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 네네. 에이, 깜짝이 무슨 일이죠? 건설로봇 준비 완료. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 후방 지원 대기. 안쪽 건설로봇 준비 완료. 기다리고 있었습니다. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 그렇게 하죠. 뭔 일 있어요? 건설로봇 준비 완료.
전쟁을 시작할
I like that the queen's just waiting at the edge of his base, even though he doesn't see my Viking. He's greedy.
진입 중.
This guy's crazy greedy.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 무슨 일이죠? 건설로봇 준비 완료. 네. 계속하세요. 안 좋은 일인가요? 에이, 깜짝. 말씀해 보십시오. 뭔 일 있어요? 건설로봇 준비.
center's got some new toys. Command center upgrade complete.
알겠소. 후방 지원 대기 중. 안 좋은 일인가? 네. 무슨 일이죠?
Add-on done. Swap away.
에이, 깜짝이야.
Research complete.
후방
Add-on
지원
is
대기 중.
complete.
말씀하시오. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 무슨 일이죠? 명령을 내리실 겁니까? 부르셨소? 건설로봇 준비 완료.
Add-on, your base is under siege.
I mean, that's unfortunate, right? Just nothing but mass Ling Bane, huh? Just enough to completely overwhelm the whole base. That's tough. I guess I just need to make nothing but Hellions against this guy. We get another rematch. Awesome thumbnail you got for the YouTube side. Thanks, Valeris. Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't want to play against that guy. He's not fun to play against at all. He's just perfect, right? Gonna wait for him to queue up before I search for a game, if you guys understand. Clearly, I can't do anything against him, so it's kind of a waste of time to play him. We'll see. I've only got maybe 2 more hours that I can queue, so I'm gonna try and get matched versus somebody that's on my skill level. All right, he logged off. We're just searching for a game now. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for your patience. says we've been queuing for 1 minute and 40 seconds, so I'm just going to restart it once it hits 2 minutes, guys. Appreciate you. Only 2 more hours? Yeah, man. All right, we've got a barcode Terran player this game.
계속하세요. 뭔일 있어요? 에이, 안 좋네. 무슨 일? 에이, 안 좋네. 무슨 일? 건설로 준비 완료. 아예. 예, 대장. 에이. 안 좋네. 후방 에이, 무슨 일이죠? 준비 완료. 후방 지원 대기 중. 에이, 계속하세요. 뭐지? 안 좋은 일이. 건설로만 준비 완료. 예. 예, 대장님. 건설로만 준비 완료. 에이, 무슨 일? 안 좋은 일인가요? 계속 뭔 일이? 건설로만 준비 완료.
Workers win games. Protect them.
무슨 일 해?
Oh, Mr. Barcode. Oh, he's trying real hard today, huh?
에이, 깜짝이야. 건설로만 준비 완료.
The try hard SCV attack. No respect for his Terran brother.
계속하세요.
All he did was beat up his own SCV.
준비 완료.
Tragic.
에이, 무슨 일? 건설로만 준비 완료. 에이, 무슨 일이죠? 뭐지? 안 좋은 일인가요? 아이씨고. 그렇게 하죠. 가자. 마음대로 하세요. 에이, 후방 지원 대기 중. 에이, 안 좋은
Hop away.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 그렇게 하죠. 시키면 해야죠. 네네. 건설로봇 준비 완료.
Add-on's finished.
간다. 잘 들리네. 여기는 사이클. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 네. 뭐니 계속하세요. 후방 지원 대기 중.
Add-on.
아,
Hop away.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 자신이 두렵지 않나? 출동입니까? 목표. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 네. 무슨 일이죠? 좌편 안 좋은 일인가요? 준비 끝났습니다. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 오 예. 말해봐라. 이번엔 어떻게 알았다. 뭔 일 있어요?
Your research has concluded.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 누굴 처리해줄까? 건설로봇 준비 완료.
어디 한번 놀아볼까? 아름다워.
하늘에서 기분이
I don't even know why he quit the game. He was on 3 bases. He had 3 bases. Oh, I see. Because he didn't have a starport at home. He had nothing for the Banshee. Never mind. Oh, that's funny. Barcodes, man. Barcodes. All that work. All that effort. All that effort. And it doesn't seem to give him much of an advantage, huh? He's trying to go for the anonymous free win, but he didn't have the skills to pay the bills. Tragic. Was that cloak he was trying to get at the end too? I had a Raven anyway, so it didn't really matter, but
기지 건설 로봇이 공격받고 있습니다.
I appreciated it. Appreciated him going for it. It's always nice to put a barcode in their place, you know what I mean? Always feels good. Always feels good. All right, let's queue up. We got some chicken tendies for lunch in my honor. Nice, nice. What kind of sauce did you get? Did you get anything to dip them in? Did you get anything to dip them in? I took a couple of prop bets for today's game. I'm a little excited about. I feel like some of these should be pretty easy. The Dolphins blew me up. Actually, the Dolphins and the Bills both lost yesterday. I had a hedge bet on them, but it was kind of nothing. So I think I'm happy that they lost. I got Breece Hall. I got Breece Hall on the rushing over, and I got Zach Wilson on the rushing over. I don't know why the queue is taking this long. I thought I got on pretty early today. Sorry, guys. Sometimes it takes a little bit. You can't type for today? Yeah. You don't know how well of a runner Zach is? Oh yeah, no, Zach is quite a runner. His rushing yard line is on 13 and a half. So he just has to run for 14 yards. It's Monday night. They're coming out of the rain game, you know, that dumpster fire game last week. We got Sunday night next week. It feels like this game. I mean, the game is either going to be a heartbreaker where we get crushed, but I don't think that that's going to happen because our defense is too good. So really, this is a game. This is like the game for Zach and Garrett and them and Brees. There were a lot of things said, a lot of things thrown around on the analytical side from that last matchup, and I think a lot of them had to do with the weather. There was some great tape on Zach from last week. If he plays like that tonight, then yeah, should be easy money. Zach doesn't run too often, but I think as he's getting more comfortable, he's getting a little better with it again. So I feel pretty safe there. You're definitely watching the Monday night game. Yeah, it's in 7 hours. I think, right? Or is it at 4 o'clock? I can't remember. Might be in 6 hours. The NFL only ever uses East Coast time, so for all announcements and stuff, so. Sometimes I misspeak. Yeah, 5:15 Pacific time, so 8 Eastern. About 7 hours.
Center's got some new toys.
저승사자가 도착했다. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 네. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 도망치 뭔일 있어요? 중요한 일이 준비 완료. 저승사자가 도착했다. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 무슨 일? 무슨 일? 안쪽. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 라자. 뭔일 있어요? 시키면 해야죠. 저승사자가 도착했다. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 사연처럼 잘 들립니다. 여기는 사이클론.
Your add-on is complete.
통신체 목표물은 정하셨습니까? 계속하세요. 잘 들립니다. 간다. 간다니까. 준비 완료.
Let's look for the proxy starport.
중요한 일이 왜?
Add-on's finished.
뭐라도 있나? 오 예.
건설로봇 준비 완료.
간다. 중요한 일. 자신이 두렵.
안 좋은데? 후방지. 에이! 건설로봇 준비 완료.
엔진 소리 죽이는데?
Your add-on is complete.
듣고 있어요. 네?
중요한 일인가?
잘.
누굴 처리해? 하늘에서 죽음이.
통신 채널 이상 없습니다, 대장. 좋습니다. 준비 완료. 뭘 날려버리? 후방 지원 대기 중. 여기는 사이트. 별을 알려주시죠.
Research is ready.
네, 뭐지? 에이, 깜짝.
수신 중. 출동 중.
건설로봇 준비 완료.
엔진 소리 죽이는데?
Command Center 2.0 ready to go.
확인 완료.
건설로봇 준비 완료.
듣고 있어요. 네, 갑니다.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 예,
Bad luck with the timing on that, huh?
말씀해 보십시오.
뭐라고 하셨죠?
건설로봇 준비 완료.
이상우. 네? 이상우. 장전 완료.
준비 완료. 건설로봇 준비 완료.
엔진 소리 죽이는데?
Man, he had that Raven rushed out so fast with the Cyclone. I don't think there's anything else I can do, right? This game's probably over. Let's just try to go into Mass Viking Tank now, since I think we can't do anything else.
기다리고 있었습니다. 그렇게 하겠습니다.
누굴 쳐?
It's another one of those guys that's just got my number. It's tough.
채웠습니다. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 잘못 들었습니다. 출동 준비 완료. 자, 가서. 뭘 날려버릴까요? 다음은 건설로봇 준비 완료.
중요한 일인가? 계획대로 착착 진행.
I don't know, man. Your trauma is yours, bro. That's all I got. I wish I could say something more emphatic, but I can't.
안 좋은 일인가요? 에이, 깜짝이야. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 무슨 일이죠? 건설로봇 준비 완료. 에이. 예, 알았다고요. 건설로봇 준비 완료.
Completed that mineral field.
뭘 날려버릴까요? 준비 완료. 뭔일 있어요? 준비 완료. 에이, 깜짝이야. 계속하세요. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 네, 알겠습니다.
전투를 위해
준비 완료. 건설로봇 준비 완료.
Add-on done. Swap away.
진입 중.
무슨 일이죠? 안 좋은 일인가요? 건설로봇 준비 완료.
Mined out a mineral field. Good thing you've got more of those, right?
뭘 날려버리? 잘못 들었습니다. 후방 지원 대기 중.
Yeah, I got married in September, Goofy. Welcome to the stream, bro. Nice to meet you.
You mined out some of your minerals.
전장으로 보내주시죠. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 좋습니다. 전쟁을 시작할까요? 물론입니다. 변신 시스템 작동.
후방 지원 대기 중.
전투를 위해 태어난 변신. 전쟁을 시작할까요?
건설로봇 준비 완료. 시키면 해야죠. 연료 채웠습니다. 준비 완료.
Your base is getting blasted.
전투를 위해 태어났다. 알겠습니다.
출동이다.
전장.
에이, 뭔일 있어요?
Command Center 2.0.
지성이는 변신 시스템. 전쟁을 시작. 변신 시스템 작동 준비. 진입 중.
말씀해 보십시오.
You've depleted that mineral field.
전장 모임. 죽음은 피할 수 없는 문제 없습니다.
Your base is under siege.
전투를 위해 태어난다. 승리한다. 진입 중.
연료 채웠습니다. 준비 완료.
You didn't build your base. Upgrade ready. More.
뭔일 있
전장으로 보내주십시오.
Oh, he's been making nothing but Vikings. I see.
전쟁을 시작. 변신 시스템.
뭘 날려버릴까요?
문제 없습니다. 진입 중. 한바탕 쓸어볼까?
마음대로 하세요. 건설로봇.
한바탕 쓸어볼까?
아예.
전투를 위해 태어난다.
준비 끝났습니다. 잘못
Research
들었습니다.
has concluded.
알겠습니다.
건설로봇 준비 완료.
바로 이거야. 전쟁을 시작할까요? 이 한바탕을 쓸어볼까? 혼자서 버겁습니다.
뭐라고요? 말씀해 보십시오. 뭔일 있어요? 몸이 근질근질합니다. 듣고 있습니다. 목표
This guy's playing like he knows the only thing I want to do is build BCs. It's a bit unfortunate, right? He's just kind of mass Vikings. There's not going to be any opportunity for me to do anything else. It's kind of what I'm feeling here.
안 좋은 일인가요?
Your base is under siege.
변신 시스템. 지성이는
You didn't build your base just for to mine out a mineral field. Good thing you've got more of those, right?
듣고 있습니다. 에이, 깜짝이야.
전쟁을 시작할까요?
잘못 들었습니다.
Mined out some of your minerals.
에이, 깜짝이야.
Your CCs didn't sign up.
I have 2-2. He has no upgrades. Like, if I can't take the control of the air now, it's never gonna happen.
마음에 드는 건 물론입니다. 한바탕 쓸어볼까?
Mined out a mineral field. Good thing you've got more of those. You've exhausted that Vespine geyser.
한바탕 쓸어볼까? 전투를 전투를 위해 태어나 전장으로 보내주십시오. 지성이든 동 전쟁을 시작할까요?
Depleted that mineral field. Guys are depleted. We'll let the planet dry.
갑니다. 깜짝이야. 말씀해 보십시오. 뭐라고요? 말씀하세요. 듣고 있습니다.
한바탕 쓸어볼까?
가자.
전장으로 보내주십시오.
후방 지원 대기 중.
전쟁을 시작할까요? 한바탕 쓸어볼까? 지성이든
It's a tough spot to be in, man.
Got some new toys. You've depleted that mineral field. Please mind out some of your minerals.
변신 시스템. 지성이든 공중이든 다 좋습니다. 좋습니다. 마음에 듭니다. 전장으로
후방 지원 대기 중. 무슨 일이죠? 몸이 근질. 뭔 일이? 네.
전쟁.
뭐라고요? 잘못 들었습니다.
전투를 위해 태어나
건설로봇 준비 완료.
Breach the Beast going crazy tonight? Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. That's the plan. That's the plan.
에이, 깜짝이야.
전투를 위해 태어났다.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 예,
전쟁을 시작할까요?
Your base is under siege. Mind out a mineral field.
Damn. Yeah, I think we're just dead. I'm just gonna leave. GG. Let's try and get another game that's not against someone like that, huh? Haven't really been able to do anything that I want to do today. At least it's a short stream, so I don't think I'm gonna get tilted, but I do apologize if you guys are bored of these games. I keep running into people that are like just blind countering me, so it's kind of tough. Thanks for understanding. Congrats on the marriage. Thank you very much. She does not play StarCraft, no. My wife's only experience with StarCraft is Reddit harassing me for our entire relationship. That's about it. And other creeps in the StarCraft scene. She's not a huge fan. Yeah, she has a pretty low opinion of StarCraft. From all the people that still won't let things go years later, too. So, I just try not to bring it up around her.
The quest for glory begins.
Oh, I'm not explaining it today, Sam. Come ask tomorrow. I'm not doing the goals or anything today. I don't expect you guys to like follow my social media or keep up with me outside of the stream, so I'm just gonna let you guys, you know, you can process things however you want. But I'm gonna be done in about an hour and a half today. I said it a few times, but you know I can't magically make you guys aware of everything all the time. So sometimes you're just gonna be a little confused, and that's okay. I have plans today.
안 좋은데. 후방 후방 지원 대기 중. 무슨 일? 무슨 일? 있어요? 준비 완료. 안 좋은 뭔일 해? 네. 무슨 일? 후방
I just wanted to build battle cruisers against like one guy today. That's like my goal. I haven't been able to do that,
좋은 일인가요?
but you know,
지원 대기 중.
I guess it's better to get it out of the way.
건설로봇
Sure, tomorrow will be easier, right?
안 좋은 무슨 일? 후방 해. 안 좋은 무슨 일? 계속하죠. 무슨 일 해? 후방 건설로봇 준비 완료. 깜짝이야. 갑니다. 후방 무슨 일이죠? 무슨 일이죠? 후방 무슨 안 좋은 무슨 일? 안 좋은 후방 무슨 일? 후방
Command center upgrade complete.
저승사자가 도착했다.
That's right. Run away. Run away.
뭔일 있어요? 건설로봇 준비 완료. 안 좋은 일인가요? 안 좋은 일.
Yeah, I'd like to make battle cruisers. I've gotten cheesed in almost every game I played today. It's been tough. Like I said, you can't control what your opponents are going to do, you know? They're going to do whatever they want to do. You just have to deal with that.
The add-on is complete.
누굴 처리해줄까?
계속하세요. 네. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 무슨 일이죠?
Sometimes people forget that I don't just stream StarCraft because I'm desperately trying to survive or something and think that I'll make $3 more playing this game. I know you guys think I would never take a day off for anything business or important, but today I do. You'll have to make do without me this evening. The ESL Cups are all on today anyway, so
건설로봇 준비 완료.
wasn't going to be the best use of my time regardless.
준비 완료.
뭐 필요한 거라도 있나?
건설로봇 준비 완료. 무슨 일이죠? 건설로봇 준비 완료.
하늘에서
건설로봇 준비 완료.
누굴 처리해줄까?
안 좋은 일인가요?
Command center's got some new toys.
사신이 두렵지 않나?
준비 완료. 건설로봇 준비 완료.
말해봐. 왜? 뭐 필요한 거라도 있나?
Oh yeah, he's making lots of lings.
건설로봇 준비 완료.
전장으로 보내주십시오. 마음에 들어.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 무슨 일이죠? 안 좋은 일인가요? 뭔일 있어요? 건설로봇 준비 완료. 네. 마음대로 하세요. 건설로봇
Then let's make him build lots of lings. That's what he wants to do, right? He wants to make nothing but zerglings. Wants to make 500,000 zerglings this game.
건설로봇 준비 완료.
그래 붙었어. 준비되신 전쟁을 시작할까요?
건설로봇
Oh, look at this. Look at the hatcheries, too. I mean, what do you even do against this, right? That's tough. That's very tough. It's hard to attack Zerg players, huh? I kind of just feel invincible all game. That's tough.
명령 시스템 이상 전장 시스템 이상 우명 명술
건설로봇 준비 완료.
전
후방 지원 대기 중. 무슨 일이죠? 갑니다. 건설로봇 준비 완료.
Add-on done.
시신 무엇을 원하십니까? 전장 상황
Add-on is complete.
해보자고. 계속하세요. 말씀하세요. 무슨 일이죠? 갑니다.
Add-on's finished.
불 붙었어. 네, 안 좋은 일인가요? 예, 합격이다. 해보자. 좋습니다. 준비 완료. 무슨 일이죠? 안 좋은 일인가? 말씀하시오, 사령. 후방 지원 대기 중.
Oh, he's already got burrowed lings on all my bases. That's what it is. Wait, what? I don't know why that command center stopped building. Never mind. I don't know. I thought that it had to do with the building thing, but I guess not.
라자. 갑니다.
Line down the middle. Your base is getting blasted. SCVs are being put
Bro, what are you doing, man? Do you really think you deserve to be able to move command all your stuff into my base? Like, is that it? You just sit there, you don't do anything all game, you just turtle. I can't attack you, I can't do anything. Then I try to take my third base, and now you care? Now you want to play? Tisk tisk. Tisk tisk, man.
안 좋은 일인가요? 뭔 일 있어요? 준비 완료. 후방 지원 대기 중. 준비 완료.
Some people be silly. Yo, what's up, Nathan M? Good to see you, man.
연결됐어. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 이동 중이요. 준비되셨죠? 네, 갑니다. 계속하세요. 무슨 일이요?
Oh well. Don't think there was anything we could do here, right? That Turtle Zerg opener is so hard to do anything against. Yeah, he's playing unranked too, so he's probably just griefing. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Sure, Dr. Colossi, whatever you say, buddy. Just chilling and listening to my favorite streamer here at work? Nice. Thanks for the 26 months, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hey, Kudo, hope you're having a nice day. Thanks for talking in chat. I appreciate the engagement, man. Oh, I just got this meow guy for the 50th time today. No thanks, brother. You can have it. He's not going to give me a game. Thanks for streaming, XD. No worries, brother. I got you. Jets 45-0, please. Hell yeah. All right, let's queue up. They can't open windows in space. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. I'd love to use Hellions more, but that's the thing about playing on Europe, man. That half a second delay is always enough time for them to surround them, you know? That half a second delay I have playing on EU, it makes it impossible to micro Hellions at the edge of creep like that. They always get this surround. It is brutal. We are searching for a game, though, so we'll get into one as soon as we can. Thank you. Got about an hour of the stream left. Yeah, I know you guys are all greedy. I know you want your free content to never end. I understand. You'll survive, I promise. We've been searching for a game for 3 minutes and 0 seconds now, just over the 3-minute mark on the queue. I'll reset it at 5 minutes. I'm going to take this as an opportunity to go stretch my legs, I guess. I'll be right back. No, it queued for 7 minutes and we didn't find a game. I just restarted it. It's amazing though, huh? Good to see you, MF. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm playing the same server I always am. Don't worry. We're good. You can't make other people queue up too, you know what I mean? All important things to keep in mind. All I can do is show up and hold out my hands to the fountain of water that is the ladder. Sometimes sludge comes out, sometimes blood comes out, and sometimes you get that crystal clear stream of H2O, you know? Sometimes you get what you came for. I haven't really been able to get a straight game against any Zergs today, so I'm just going to double battlecruiser rush, because it doesn't really seem like it matters.
Command center upgrade complete.
You too, Dyer. Happy Monday. Just getting in a short little stream today. My old air fryer? Yeah.
Command center 2.0 ready to go.
Yeah, 100%.
Add-on is complete. Add-on's finished.
Yeah, if you want to know if your model's been recalled, you typically have to go onto the manufacturer's website and then, like, look, you know? Like, maybe Google Kosari recall, And then you can look at the affected models, but I do not know all of the affected models off the top of my head. I would say that if you're looking into their stuff, I would guess it's probably illegal for them to sell the defective ones. So you should be okay. You should be okay. You know, most Americans don't mind eating Tyson chicken nuggets almost every single day, and they just had a major recall for having metal chunks in their food, you know? Those guys get away with it, so by all means, I don't think anybody's ever been deterred in their purchasing habits by a recall. Otherwise, the largest meat manufacturer in the country would be out of business.
전장으로 보내주십시오. 마음에 드는 전투를 위해 태어났다.
They're the #1 distributor of meat products in the United States. One of the biggest packing plants there is.
Center's got some new toys. Add-on done. Swap away.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 건설로봇 준비 완료.
Your add-on is complete.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 뭔일 있어요? 네. 안 좋은 일인가요? 네. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 무슨 일이죠? 계속하세요.
You gotta love it, though. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Do you think he has this stream up and he did that like just to get me to suicide into him? What do you guys think? This guy obviously knows who we are. So I wonder what this guy's excuse would be, right? What's his hypothetical Twitch chat excuse? What's the excuse that guy in chat brings up to defend this stranger anonymously the moment I say this is a weird game?
예. 후방 지원 대기.
Oh, man.
후방 지원 대기 중. 말씀하시오.
People ask me why I'm paranoid. Oh, my God. People ask me why I'm paranoid, and I say, because I have every right to be, guys. I have every right to be. I get put against people like this, low value men that bring nothing to the table and just waste your time, man. They just waste your time and drag you down. Just another low value man wasting my time.
아이씨고. 무슨 일? 말씀하시오.
Close the stream, brother. It'll be more fun, I promise. I promise the game will be more fun if you don't cheat. I really do mean that sincerely.
뭔일 있어요?
I know I'm really hot, but I'm not that hot. How much time on that? 10 seconds?
Research complete. You didn't build your base just for
I didn't ask for this, you know? I didn't.
뭔일 있어요?
Yeah.
계속하세요. 후방 지원 대기 중. 뭘 날려버릴까? 네. 무슨 일이죠?
I didn't give him a chance to close the stream, I guess. Could you guys imagine if I was able to boot up my stream and just play this game and just actually queue up against completely random people? Could you imagine a world where that was possible? I actually can't. I don't know what that's like. You imagine where people weren't pathetic? Yeah, humans will always let you down, right? Humans will always let you down. The number of excuses I'm sure this man has buried deep inside his head. The number of excuses this man makes for himself, I'm sure would be enough to make any of our heads spin. You know, winning this meaningless game that is not even being played legitimately is the single greatest experience that this man can achieve in his life. So sometimes it be that way. Sometimes it just be that way.
뭔일 있어요?
Find out a mineral field. Good thing you've got more of those, right?
뭐 그렇게 하겠어. 알겠어. 계속하세요.
Well, I don't think he would do this if he didn't think it was humiliating for me, right? Clearly, he's got to be he's getting off somehow. He's getting off somehow. I'm sure the whole thing is very fun for him. And he gets talked about on a big famous stream. Yeah. Not really much you can lose there, you know? There's not really much to lose.
SCVs didn't sign up to fight.
Yes, give me all of your corruptors. Thank you. Thank you.
안 좋은 일인가요? 연결됐어. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 에이, 깜짝이야.
At least he let me build battle cruisers. I don't care if he's cheating. I'm not going to leave this game. I'm sure he wants to humiliate me, but I actually think this is still better than getting cheesed, so I'm going to put up with it. I'm going to deal with it just for you guys.
It's getting blasted.
Alright, don't ever say I never did nothing for you.
무슨 일이죠? 건설로봇 준비 완료.
Command center upgrade complete.
네. 부르셨어? 빨리. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 뭐 그렇게 하겠어. 뭘 날려버릴까요?
You've depleted that mineral field.
항로 설정. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 이동 중이요.
There it is. Right, there it is. It's the thing he wants most in the world.
You didn't build your base just for it to get blown up, did you?
Pretty boring game, but you know, I'm sure that was a big rush for him. I'm sure it was quite the rush for him. Sad, sad game. All right. I'm going to wait for that guy to queue up, and then we'll search again. How does that sound? Shouldn't be too long. I'd love to give you guys one legitimate game today, but that may not be possible, so as we approach the final hour of the stream, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. We're probably going to have time for maybe like 2 or 3 games, if we have more like that, but I'd really like to just play like one good macro game where I don't get blind countered by somebody, you know? That would be nice. I'd like to play a legitimate straight up match against someone that doesn't know it's me. That is truthfully what I would love the most. It's not about me, it's about you. You're just a random guy in the chat, Gabe. I love you, buddy, but this isn't your stream. If you want to talk about your day or what's going on in your world, I'm happy to make it a little bit about you, but we don't go too much further than that. All right. I got a Terran player. Let's see what happens. Let's just hope this guy doesn't magically somehow know that it's me. Let us pray. It shouldn't really be possible for him to know it's me, but not much I can do there. I subbed to you for your free content. Thanks, Kuda. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, buddy. You just single-handedly made today worth it for me. I appreciate you, man. I turned on my stream. I played versus 7 people who all blind countered me immediately, and then tried to rematch me, and that's it. That's all that's happened today. It's been a pretty shitty stream, honestly. I can't really think of a single redeeming thing about the entire show today. I'm gonna walk away from this feeling like I wasted my time, but at least you subbed, so I'll have a little positive note in my mind. Thanks, man. Kate's gonna ask me how this stream went. I'm gonna say, you know, Kate, I got my ass beat by the same 5 people I only queue against anymore, even though I renamed my accounts. I played the same 5 people I always play. I lost every single game, but one guy subbed, and I appreciate that a lot. That's going to be my takeaway from today. If I went Banshee, they went Cyclone Raven. If I went Battlecruiser, they rushed Vikings, you know? If I open Cyclones, they tank rush me. If I open tanks, they double medevac drop me. It's never the right... I never have the right build. I can't remember the last time. I got a build order win. It's been so long.
done. Swap away.
Yeah, I just get to deal with people trying to gaslight me into thinking I don't get sniped. That's the joy. It's the joy of playing StarCraft. This game has some of the most neurotic humans of all time that play it, but nobody would believe you that people get obsessed. It's tough. We out here.
듣고 이상 후
안쪽네. 계속하세요.
통신상
Maybe make a Smurf account? Yeah, I wouldn't do that, though. I'm a bigger man than that. I can take it. When people make it obvious, you know, and they go and just catch your stuff, and they don't scout at all, but they're just ready for everything, you know? That's... You don't even see the best pro players in the world. You don't see the best players on Earth play as blind as the people you'll run into on ladder here. And catch everything. You know, the commentator like screams and loses his mind when you check around your natural and you don't find the pylon. But you know, that actually happens. Sometimes they don't find the pylon. But when you're on the ladder against a weird barcode guy, they always seem to find it, don't they?
Command Center 2.0 ready to go.
네? 지금 듣고 있어요. 이상 후 수신 중. 뭐라고
Command Center upgrade.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 건설로봇 준비 완료.
This guy's probably just going to do what? Like a marine tank all in, most likely, on 2 bases. That's like the build people do. That's like the build that everybody does.
건설로봇 준비 완료.
듣고 있어요.
뭔일 있어요? 준비 완료. 안 좋은 일인가요? 건설로봇 준비 완료. 라자.
이상 후
Yeah, but this community excuses all kinds of horrible, toxic behavior under the guise of morality grandstanding, so it's tough. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
안 좋은 일인가요? 말씀해 보십시오.
Another guy that doesn't want to play, right? Just another guy wasting my time. All right. Let's give her another unranked guy, by the way. The unranked guy with the Vikings waiting for my stuff that didn't scout. Another unranked guy. I will never be free, guys. I will never be free.
Yay.
Apparently I killed somebody. Apparently I did something horrible. Oh, man. The unranked guys blind countering everything you do. Not very fun. Not very fun. How am I doing, Nika? I'm great. How are you? Thanks, Jasmine Al, for the 51 months. I appreciate that. Just trying to get one straight up legitimate game today. We've been live for about 2.5 hours. We may not get one, but I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying until I have to go. I don't have too much else to do this morning. Maybe change the laundry over. I'm fine. Appreciate you being positive as all. Yeah, of course. I think we've been playing versus like the same 3 or 4 people the entire stream. So it's been a pretty boring show, honestly, but I'm done in 45 minutes, so I don't really care. I'm just queuing and trying to run into someone that doesn't know who I am, and that's about it. That's about it. That's all we're really doing here.
뭔일 있어요? 건설로봇 준비 완료.
Oh, did you just have a losing streak? Well, that means you're about to have a winning streak, so that's pretty cool. You'd have to get a lot worse at the game to have 2 losing streaks in a row. It's rather uncommon. I'd keep your spirits up. Assuming that the wins and losses are what bother you, and not that you just had like some crappy games. Like games that you didn't enjoy. I try to remember most people don't look at the game the way that I do, so...
건설로봇 준비 완료. 안 좋은 일. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 시키면 해야죠. 후방 건설로봇 준비 완료. 안쪽 무슨 일?
Oh, people trying to blame you for smurfing? Oh, that's funny. What about being called a smurf bothers you? Is there do you think it's possible that there's something that you're self-conscious about that this is pointing at, maybe? Is it related to something else? Cuz if you're not smurfing, what about it bothers you? Honestly, open up for a second here. Let's look at this. I'm not going to judge you. What makes you uncomfortable about a stranger thinking that you don't deserve what you have? Honestly. I would take, personally for me, those are like huge compliments, you know? The people who all watch my stream, they think I'm like terrible. People here talk to me like I've got an IQ of 70 sometimes. So... I always find a compliment when my opponent makes it seem like I'm better than I am. It's always nice. It's always nice to get a compliment. The guy thinks I'm so good at the game that I only beat him easily just because that I'm like 3 leagues secretly above where I am. You know? But the fact that I'm not means that it is a huge compliment. I think being called a smurf could only really be insulting if you, like, were a smurf, maybe. Because then maybe you'd get a little defensive about being accused of something that you feel guilty about. But I don't think that... I can't really think of any downside to being called a smurf. Especially if I'm not smurfing. And that's another reason why I don't. Like, could I make a new account every single day and just mass cyclones and do nothing but win? Yeah. But, like, you know, I would gain nothing from that. So, like, I would trick a bunch of people that don't know anything about StarCraft into thinking that I'm, like, really good, maybe. But, like, then everybody else would just know that I'm an asshole. So, like, why would I want to do that? You just ruin the game for other people. It's not a good way to live. It's not a good way to live. I really hope they don't make us wait too long before they let us stream the Stormgate beta. I really hope they let us. Really hope they let us start broadcasting with that at some point. That would be really nice.
좋은 일인가요? 뭔 해? 네네.
Research complete.
야, 빨리.
뭐라고 하셨죠?
You didn't build your base just for your SCVs are being liberated in the worst way.
확인 완료.
SCVs didn't sign up to fight.
기다리고 있었습니다. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 네. 안 좋은 일인가요?
수신 중.
You feel better now? Yeah, man, it's all good.
몸이 근 여기는 사이클론.
You gotta remember too, especially if you're beating somebody, you know, there are a lot of people out there that don't know anything other than a belt their whole lives, and you have to keep in mind that even though the things that happen to these people are maybe not healthy or legal or should never have happened, but people get like traumatized in ways that we can't really understand, and they just take it out on everybody around them. That's what I used to do, you know. So you got to keep in mind when people are going out of their ways to try and make you feel horrible or miserable, it's usually one of those misery loves company things, you know. Do I really think a mentally stable, financially well-off, happy, hardworking human being gets up in the morning and goes and says, I'm going to go tell people to hurt themselves on StarCraft ladder? No. No, that doesn't happen.
이번엔 못 쓰겠지.
Ah, see, that's unfortunate, right? He's just right there on that third. Man, TVT is so bad these days. I really hope they nerf the shit out of Interference Matrix in the next patch. That they're probably gonna make us wait like 20 years for it, but God, what I'd give to be free of that. Step 1, make matchup and revolve entirely around one unit. Step 2, Step 2, put a bunch of gimmicky bullshit in the game that does nothing but neutralize it, you know? Let's see. I'm on, what, 2 bases? He's on probably 3 bases now. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. I'm pinned down, so... Well, he's on 2 bases. I don't know.
That mineral field, your add-on is complete. Base is under siege.
수신 중. 성질 상태 양호. 간단하군요.
And even though it looked like he wanted to go bio, he is still just making tanks. Or Vikings, I guess. He's just making Vikings. So, I got nothing, guys. I got nothing. It's just another one of those games where the guy doesn't scout and just kind of blind hard counters everything that we do with no info. It is unfortunate, but it's just, you know, it's TVT.
계속하세요. 안 좋은 일인가요? 예, 대장. 야, 야근이다. 에이, 무슨 일이죠? 후방 지원 대기 중. 뭔 일 있어요? 에이,
He's got the sensor towers up. He's waiting, man. He's waiting. Just another guy playing a perfect game. I didn't realize I was European Grandmaster for a day. There it is. There it is. There it is. Ah. The I don't have to play this game with you button. It's beautiful. All right, guys. Let's try to queue up one more time and see if we can get somebody that doesn't automatically blind counter us. Let's see what happens this time. I gotta ask, how are you so confident? Well, I've been to the very, very bottom of the bottom of the bottom of the bottom of the depths of sadness and despair. I have spent evenings crying by myself as a child with no one around me in a cold room, hungry and alone. So surviving that made me a pretty tough son of a bitch. That's about it. That's about it. This video game really doesn't matter at all, you know, as far as the wins and losses go. It has such a little impact on anything that relates to my life that I couldn't really possibly care. I play the game because I want to, because I find it fun and enjoyable. Then beyond that, nothing else really matters. I am so glad that I don't live in a third world country where I'm forced to work in a sweatshop to death instead of being able to play video games. You know? Could always be a whole lot worse. Things ain't so bad. We are queued up, though. Let's see how long it takes to find a game this time. Good to follow you, buddy. I appreciate that. Yeah, you know, I don't actually think that I'm not gonna glorify suffering. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I think that what we really need is for people that aren't traumatized to be encouraged to still be open and speak up about their feelings with others. I think that's a big first step on getting to the path away from insanity. It's a very, very conservative thing to say that you must suffer to be allowed the glorious privilege of living. But no, I don't think so. I don't think that's appropriate either, personally. My goal is to just hopefully move the bar up a teeny little bit before I die. That's about it. I don't have any grand expectations, but I'd certainly like to do more than nothing. I keep my eyes on that prize, and not a lot of things that I can encounter in my day-to-day life are even close to that important. We've been searching for 2.5 minutes. I will restart the queue at 3 minutes, just so you guys know. The more things in your life that you or other people say to each other, we can't talk about this, or I don't talk about that, you know? Every little one of those things is like a tumor inside of you, you know? And you can ignore it as long as you want, but it's there, and it usually gets worse if you do. It's important to open up about things, guys. Very important. Everything will just get bottled up until it explodes. No matter how tough you think you are, it's coming out somehow. It's coming out somehow. All right, we got unranked random player. Unranked random player. I'm going to guess this is probably another boring cheese or a guy that knows it's me and just wants to waste my time and torment me, but I don't know what race he is, so I'm just going to one-base battlecruiser rush him and hope he loses. That's my plan here. I got you, Dyer. I got you. You know, I used to be worried that if I talked about things about my life that people would accuse... I used to worry that people would accuse me of things, you know? As if that ever really mattered. Like I'd have some kind of agenda to tell you about the struggles of my life because I want you to know that you're not alone, you know? And I realize that that's just more suppressive stuff, right? That's just how a man keeps us down. Keep everybody's feelings bottled up so everybody gets afraid and no one wants to talk to each other, and then it's easier to push people to make rash decisions or do things that are extreme. It is a horrible tragedy, really. And millions and millions and millions of people around the world believe wholeheartedly that people deserve such pain. That is truly sad. Truly a very sad thing. I've had people tell me I deserved it. I know what that's like.
Workers win games. Protect them. Your command center's got some new toys. Add-on done. Swap away. alarm's finished.
있어요? 건설로봇 준비 완료. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 건설로봇 준비 완료.
SCVs didn't sign up to fight.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 무슨 일이죠? 무슨 일이죠? 에이, 깜짝이야. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 에이. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 예. 조준 건설로봇 준비 완료. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 후방 지원. 시스템 가동. 사이클론 출동 준비 완료. 목표물은 정한.
I think that's why it's so hard to reach people in this game too, you know. You have it's a lot of older average audience, so you just have a lot of people that have basically they've internalized it their whole lives, right?
건설로봇 준비 완료.
Just holding that rage in. That's why everybody gets away with raging in the game, right? Just don't make it personal. You could be as horrible as you want. Oh, just, you know, here's a line. Here's a little line to avoid. And then everybody will push you and encourage you and say, oh, you're so mad, ha ha. But hey, don't get too mad. Oh, you know. It's an extremely toxic, very, 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 very toxic culture.
후방 지원 대기 중.
Upgrade complete.
시간 이상 없습니다, 대장. 누굴 찾으세요? 여기는 가을입니다.
The world of people who PSUH your buttons, then when you retaliate they are asking what did they do.
건설로봇 준비 완료.
Yeah. Those are people that just get off on seeing others miserable. Or they're about as bad as everybody else that ruins the world for normal folks. StarCraft is full of people like that, sadly. There's a tremendous amount of that in this game.
깜짝이야. 건설로봇 준비. 목표물은 정한. 누굴 찾으십니까? 목표 건설로봇 준비 완료. 전선. 여기는 사이클론. 무엇도 날 막을 수 없습니다.
Am I surprised that the random unranked guy that I go against is am I surprised that he's just rushing tempests on a crazy turtle thing? Does that surprise anybody? No, it doesn't.
알겠습니다. 위치로 이동합니다. 전속력으로. 출동입니까? 목표물은 에이, 깜짝이야. 안 좋은 일인가요?
Your add-on to mine out a mineral field. Good thing you've got more of those, right?
일이죠?
Some bad guys closing in on your army. Add-on done. Swap away.
네. 알겠습니다.
I don't care if he goes immortals and kills me now. At least he won't get me with just the air blind counter. I'm fine with that.
통신 채널 이상 없습니다. 누굴 처치하면 됩니다.
Command center upgrade complete. Upgrade ready. Nice.
Yeah, whatever you guys are arguing about is probably some shit you've been programmed to disagree with everybody on for no real reason.
Add-on is complete.
Appreciate it though. Just keep your tempers cool in the chat if you can manage it. I'm okay with you guys talking about difficult things. Just make sure that you show respect and love to one another. All right?
You've depleted that mineral field.
그렇게 하죠. 지원 대기 무슨 일이죠? 뭔일 있어요?
Your command says
시스템 가동. 사이클론 출동 준비 완료. 출동입니까? 조준력 가동. 사냥을
your base is under siege.
여기는 사이클론. 조준력 가동. 사냥을 시작하십시오.
You didn't build your base for it to get blown up.
Recall for me. Do it.
Your forces are under attack.
목표. 통신 채널 이상 없습니다. 대장.
Upgrade complete.
채널 이상 없습니다. 대장. 적과 마주쳤습니다.
Find out some of your minerals.
대좌표 설정 중. 알겠습니다. 적과 마주쳤습니다. 위치로 이동합니다.
Yeah, random unranked. Cry about your fake points you're gonna lose. Tried to have fun, sorry. Oh yeah, uh-huh. Yeah. Cry some more, buddy. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you make it to the age of 40 and you've been told your whole life to never have another conversation with a living person about your emotions. You turn into these guys. You turn into this guy. Does that look like the kind of guy that was just playing for fun? Does that look like the kind of guy that was just trying to enjoy himself? What do you guys think? Do you think that guy likes StarCraft at all? Because I certainly did not get the impression from that. I did not get that impression. Did not get the impression that that guy likes StarCraft at all from that game. And that's very unfortunate. To play the game for such long hours, to take your trauma out on other people and not even enjoy the game is... That's tough. That's tough. Hey, Crunt, good to see you, buddy.
The quest for glory.
All right, we got another game.
무슨 일? 계속하세요. 도망.
All right, we got a Protoss this game. You like how quickly he went from apologizing for playing weird / trying something new to wishing, yeah. Those are the people who play StarCraft. That's a StarCraft player. That's a real person you can run into on the ladder. Mind-boggling, isn't it? Mind-boggling. You don't have to deflect, guys. You don't have to deflect. That's a real, genuine StarCraft player. You hate to see it. I'm sure you've seen similar or worse behavior in other places, but we all need to accept that there are people like that among us when we are watching and playing StarCraft all the time. The people that will judge you, the people that will tell you what works and what doesn't, the people that will tell you how to play, the people that will argue with you about balance, they all have some of them that are like that. And that's just another reason to not take this shit too seriously. Because there are some straight up psychopaths. There are some psychopaths in this community. wishing unspeakable pain on each other like it's nothing.
네, 안 좋은 일인가요? 에이, 깜짝이야. 무슨 일? 네,
Crazy, crazy.
안 좋은 거.
Your SCVs are under attack.
가자.
Command Center 2.0, ready to go.
계속하세요. 저승사자가 도착했다. 후방 지원 대기 중. 건설로봇 준비 완료.
왜? 말해봐라. 그렇구만. 한 누구를 처리해줄까?
건설로봇 준비 완료. 모두 에이, 깜짝이야.
Everybody does it. And why? And what prompts you to say everybody does it? Are you self-conscious about being associated with people like that? Do you think ignoring it makes it better? You know, that's you know what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
안 좋은 일인가요? 건설로봇 준비 완료.
It's important to occasionally take a moment to remind us all that those people are among us. And it's very important that we stay vigilant.
건설로봇 준비 완료.
Those are not the people we want running the scene.
하늘에서 죽음이 중요한 일 누구를 처리해줄까? 저승
건설로봇 준비 완료.
알아들었다. 간다. 말해봐라.
무슨 일이죠? 예. 누굴 처치하면 됩니까? 건설로봇 준비 완료. 계속.
Add on down. Swap away.
아이씨.
중요한 일인 왜? 뭐 필요한 거라도 있나?
건설로봇 준비 완료.
누구를? 말해봐라. 간다고. 간다니까.
Add on finish.
알아들었다.
건설로봇 준비 완료.
뭐야? 그게 다냐?
안쪽. 무슨 일이죠? 건설로봇 준비 완료.
Add on done. Swap away.
위치로 이동은. 뭔일 있어요? 계속하세요. 아이씨고. 목표물은 정하셨습니까? 네. 건설로봇 준비 완료.
누구를 처리해줄까?
통신
하늘에서 죽음이
건설로봇 준비 완료.
왜? 뭐 필요한 거라도
건설로봇 준비 완료. 마음대로 하세요. 뭔일 있어요?
말해봐라.
건설로봇 준비.
Command Center upgrade complete.
중요한 일인가?
누가 호출하셨어? 말씀하시오, 사리. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 계속하세요. 내게 맡기시오. 통신. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 건설로봇 준비 완료.
It's not a real Phoenix.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 네, 건설로봇 준비 완료. 맡겨만 주시오. 아, 그렇소. 건설로봇 준비 완료.
Oh, well, I tried.
계속하세요. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 호출하셨어.
He just threw away his sentries. Interesting.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 네. 연결됐어. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 아, 그렇소. 목적으로 잡아놨으니까. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 갑니다. 건설로봇 준비 완료.
Your research is ready.
마음대로 하세요. 예, 대장님. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 예. 네. 알겠습니다. 예, 알았다고요. 연결. 무슨 일이죠? 무슨 일이? 아, 그렇소.
Oh, yep, he's just going straight for it.
뭔 일 있어요? 준비 완료.
Upgrade ready. One.
후방 지원 대기 중. 아, 그렇소. 말씀하시. 계속하세요.
Find out a mineral field. Good thing you've got more of those, right? Command Center 2.0 ready to go. Find out some of your minerals.
Yeah, keep chrono boosting it, bro. Maybe it'll finish one day.
Moist.
Yeah, just don't let him rebuild that, basically, right? And that's the primary thing here.
Mine got a mineral field. Could end this replay up on the wall.
Now that was a fun game right there. Go for the BCs, and then when he makes the big air transition, just go max Cyclones. I think that's about it, right? That's really about what you can do. Don't think it went too bad. Kept him pinned in his base. See, that was actually a pretty good game. That's nice. That was actually kind of nice. You're bullying this man? I needed to catch a dub eventually. Yeah, he had +1 air. So he just kind of was like, oh, I'm going to go air really fast, but then his eco's not that big. And I feel like doing it in this way, at the very least, you switch into that big Cyclone ball, and it's tough. Like, unless he has a bunch of armor upgrades, the Cyclones are always going to be good. Kind of like how I wrecked the guy in that last matchup, you know? That was pretty nice. That was a great game. That was a great game right there. He said GG and didn't wish death upon me or my family. Yeah, that's unusual, right? I've had more people wish death on me than people that GG'd today until that game. Absolutely fascinating. Yeah, I'll try to play another game for you guys today. Let's see. I'll queue up one more. Do one more game.
It's time to kick things off.
무슨 일이죠?
Oh, it's this guy. Hang on. I won't waste your guys' time with that guy. That's the unranked guy. Yeah, that's the unranked Terran that just blind countered me. Sorry. He just sniped me. I'll wait for him to queue up before we search again. Do I play any life sports? No, I mostly just work. That's about it. I'm usually working or looking into stuff. Right now, we're basically approaching like the absolute bottom, I think, economically speaking. We're hitting or we're about to hit the lowest point probably in my lifetime. So I spend most of my spare time basically just looking into who's doing what in terms of like what companies are going to be around in 5 years, 10 years from now, etc. So right now is like the ultimate time to basically be planning stuff out because you're probably never going to find cheaper opportunities to invest than we're going to see in the next year or two. Probably, you know, I'm sure they'll find a way to blow up the economy again in 10 years, but at least for that between period, you know, try to score some points. Playing sports would be fun, but at the ripe age of 30, as a man without health insurance, that's not a very smart thing for me to do. Psycho. Have fun, he says. This is the Zerg player that usually does weird stuff against me. I appreciate that. You too. You too. Have a lot of fun, Psycho. I'm guessing Ravage or Bust, probably. Probably Ravage or Bust or something.
계속하세요. 그렇게 하죠. 네, 무슨 일? 안쪽 무슨 일? 건설 지원 대기 중.
We're gonna 2-base BC rush him.
안쪽, 무슨 안쪽? 어디 계속 무슨 일? 안쪽 무슨 일로 준비 완료. 시키면 해야죠. 뭔 일이? 후방 무슨 일? 안쪽. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 무슨 일? 안쪽 무슨 일? 후방 안쪽 후방 계속하세요. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 후방 지원 무슨 일이죠? 라자. 네. 뭔일 있어요? 알겠습니다. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 계속하세요. 안쪽 후방 무슨 일? 무슨 일? 뭔 일이 안 좋은 일인가? 계속하세요. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 네. 후방 지원 대기 중. 안 좋은 일인가요? 무슨 일? 깜짝이야. 마음대로 하세요.
I'm glad I could entertain you a little bit. I'm sorry that the quality of today's games was very low. As you know, I only have a very limited control over the quality of the game, so thank you for bearing with us. I appreciate the kind words very much. I see the old Nathan would have felt very personally attacked by losing those games because he would have felt like his livelihood was being attacked, you know? I mean, getting over that kind of self-inflicted anguish is a very, 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 very big thing. Whatever you've got eating you up in your day-to-day, just remember that the people you play against that are anonymous on the internet are still real people who may be going through the exact same things or similar or even worse than you, as hard as that may be to imagine. You know, we can all be a little bit kinder. Nobody comes here to see you win. That's right. You're goddamn right. Nobody comes here to see me win. You want to know why? Because I made that my goal for 2 years, while everybody else that used to watch this stream left forever. The best thing I ever did for my mental health. It's the best thing I ever did. The only people who can bear to stand me now are people that enjoy playing games. Ah. All the people that would get mad if I didn't immediately get into another game within 5 seconds, those people are all gone. I never have to be harassed by them again. I streamed Resident Evil the other night, and not one person came into chat to complain that it wasn't StarCraft. I felt like I could finally breathe. It was a good day. It's been a good last week. It was a good week last week. Because the thing about misery is that it loves company. And when miserable people try to get your attention, and you give them anything other than despair back, usually that does it, you know? That'll get people all worked up. I'm sure you're very proud of your cheese, Mr. Psycho. I'm sure your whole family's proud. Might beat the big bad Nate. The big bad Nate. Yeah, see, look, he's just massing lings. He's hardly even playing the game. He's just making zerglings. There it is. Well, he had to be going. He had to be going mutas. I think this guy has nightmares about losing to me. But congratulations, Mr. Cheeser. You did it again. You did it again. All right, I'll queue up one more time. I don't have time for any other games today. Sorry, guys. I don't have time for any other games today. All right? I apologize if the snipers wasted a tremendous amount of our very short stream today, but I'm going to queue up one last time, and unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to promise any more after this. All I can do is pray to Jesus Christ Almighty that my opponent this game does not know who I am. It would be nice. It would be really nice, but I can't guarantee that, so. If I'm lucky, if I'm blessed, my opponent will have to put some effort in to know what's going on this game, and it won't be for free. And if that is the case, then I think we've got a fair shot at winning this game. But I can't guarantee that. I can't promise that, so just keep that in mind. We'll do the best we can. Need Brees to give you 200 yards? I bet his rushing over. It's only 58 at Angel of the Winds. My brother gets 60 yards per carry sometimes, you know? Yeah. The line for rushing yards is 58.5 at Angel of the Winds for Brees Hall. So that's what I went with. Katie's dad found that one for me. Now, Brees Hall did have his lowest running game against the Giants, but that was also, again, very rainy, shitty MetLife turf. That turf doesn't really seem like it's even made to be played in rain either, so yeah, just Brees Hall. Just Brees Hall. His over is 58.5. So I need him to run 59 yards today. In about half of our games this year, he's had a single run with more yards than that. So I'm not super worried. Hopefully he stays healthy. I mean, obviously if he gets hurt, there's nothing I can do about that, but oh, another guy cheesing us. Another boring man. Another guy in a rush. These kids, guys, these kids. As a European, oh, don't single yourself out. Being European has nothing to do with not knowing football. They just had a game. They just had a game in Germany this weekend, man. Did you miss it? Did you miss the news? There was a game in Germany this weekend. They played in freaking Munich, bro. We don't do European versus American here. We don't do that here. Nathan puts up the temperature in Celsius and Fahrenheit. All right. We don't do that here. It's like the most real attempt somebody's made to scout me all day. Yeah, I think if you're a European and think that you're not supposed to know anything about football, I think you're like maybe stuck in the 90s now, but I don't know. Looked like the German dudes with those big ass steins at the game were having fun. Yeah, miss me with your culture war stuff, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna talk to you as a human, not as a labeled individual.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 예, 대장님. 예, 대장. 예, 건설로봇 준비 완료.
Yeah, the arena that they did it in Munich, the jumbotron, the punter actually hit it. He hit the jumbotron with the punt one of the plays. They did a redo. Funniest shit I've ever seen. Nobody in that stadium has ever had to kick a ball that high up before.
후방 지원 대기 중. 준비 완료. 뭐니?
And those guys only kick the ball.
예, 한판 붙어볼까요, 송이? 후방 지원. 깜짝이야.
Add on done. Swap away.
긴장 풀 잡은 건설로봇 준비 완료. 한바탕 쓸어볼까? 승리했다.
문제 없습니다. 좋습니다. 진입 중.
건설로봇 준비 완료.
전쟁을 시작할까요?
기다리고 있었습니다. 네. 여기 지원이 필요하다. 건설로봇 준비 완료. 안 좋은 일인가요? 예. 출동 준비 완료. 뭔 일이? 후방 지원 대기.
Yeah, I'm first generation American European, so most of that stuff, most of the arguing and bickering just sounds dumb to me.
이번엔 무슨? 뭔 일이? 후방 지원 대기.
I'm pretty close to both sides.
좋습니다. 죽음은
But people will argue about anything, that's for sure.
자, 다음은 누구? 누가 호출하셨어? 무슨 일이요? 말씀하시옵소서. 아, 건설로봇 준비 완료.
Research complete.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 후방 지원 대기 중. 뭔 일이 있어? 무슨 일? 안 좋은 일인가요? 건설로봇
He had a backup spire? Fascinating. That's what I'm talking about right there, man. That's what I'm talking about, right? Like this guy was that confident, right? Literally had 2 spires under construction just for me. Do you think he does that every game? Do you really think he does that every single game he plays? That's what like blows my mind. Maybe he does.
건설로봇 준비 완료. 갑니다. 네. 후방 네. 아, 싫어하다. 아이. 무슨 일이요? 준비 건설로봇
He just left his banelings out here.
Research has concluded. Workers engaged. Protect them.
전장 상황 무엇을 원하 명령 무엇을 원하시 명령 전장 즉각 실행합니다. 지시자 전장에
Completed that mineral field.
명령을 무엇을 원하십니까? 명령을 수행합니다. 교통 안 명령을 통제 권한 시스템 출동 명령 대기 명령 출동
Oh, you don't love this game anymore, though, when you lose, right? I can't get a GG from you, huh? I'm sorry. I apologize for doing something other than just making battle cruisers and losing for free. My bad. I forgot that wasn't allowed. Fun game, though, huh? Yeah, it took me a little bit to get used to, too, but I fixed everything that they messed up with the network stuff in my apartment last week. So it's a lot smoother now. Very nice. Well, that's a great game to end on. GG. That's a fantastic game to end the stream on. I want to give a big thanks to everybody who tuned in today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're ever wondering, Nathan, why are you ending the stream early? What's going on? You can always hit me up on social media. I know you guys all hate it. It's garbage. But I don't post here because I can't. So you just got to deal with that. All right? I love you guys. I'll be back on tomorrow. See you there.